Welcome to the Blokes podcast. I'm Adam.
And I'm Greg. And we sit down once a week to shoot the breeze. We chat about anything and everything. Sports, films, drinking, politics, music, etc.
So sit back, crack open a beer and enjoy. Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening, mate. Hello.
Good evening.
Hey, as you can probably hear, dear listeners, we have a very special guest with us this evening. This is a long lost pal of Greg's, well, maybe not lost, but like a long time pal of Greg's, who I'm meeting for the first time this evening. Ollie, say hello to the listeners.
Hello, everyone. And yeah, absolutely right. I'm a friend of Greg's, and I guess though through the pod, you know, we're sort of rekindling that sort of closeness of a friendship. So it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. This is bringing a tear to my eye. This is fantastic.
I know.
Rekindling friendships all across the world.
Every now and again, I'll get a WhatsApp or a voicemail from Ollie just saying, "Mate, I've listened to about 5 episodes this weekend. Just at an absolute marathon during the half term, and yeah, he's. I'm so happy. Like, it means a lot, you know. Obviously, when people listen to it, and you know, you always expect maybe your mates are going to listen to 1 or 2, but when they actually listen to every single one of them and is like up to date and is like keeping up with it, and yeah, it means a lot, man. And thank you for doing it. So.
No, it's a pleasure. And as you've alluded, you know, I listened to probably quite a few in a row. And the typical kind of response to Greg is, mate, what are you talking about on that topic? You know, I'm not really agreeing with you. What you're saying.
I love it. I love it.
Good.
That's what we get from everybody who listens. Like, occasionally we'll just get a text like, "You muppets, what the hell are you talking about?" That's the exact sort of response that we want from people. Like, we want people to completely disagree. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That is true. Hopefully we can get some live disagreements today. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Mate, well, whilst we're starting, have you got a drink handy?
Yes, yeah.
Good man. What you got?
So, so I've literally just sort of rushed back from work, and you know, was the partner was hoping to sort of have a nice chilled evening, and she kind of forgot about the pod, and there's sort of an element of yeah, there's an element of significance. So I've actually got sort of a bit of a deal. I've got a Prosecco because
God,
yeah, I know, which literally does not fit the category in which has been going on. But there is a valid reason, because I did actually get engaged yesterday.
Yeah, of course he did.
Woo!
So
we'll put some applause in. We'll put some screaming in that. We'll edit it in.
Canned applause, like chuck that in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was obviously a bit of a weird one because, you know, I was dead keen to come on the pod and have a little bit of a chat with the bloke. So I don't know if it's a blokey thing to sort of bin off like the engagement sort of aftermath.
100% it is. 100%.
Ultimate bloke.
Drop the engagement bomb and then just get out, mate. Get out of Dodge. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Is that why you proposed yesterday? It was actually going to be tonight, but then you were like, "Oh, sorry, love, can't do it.
Yeah.
Got the pod on Monday. We're going to have to move the proposal party."
Yeah. Some questions. Can we do it?
Well, fantastic, mate. That's great to hear. Congratulations, and I love your very blokey silver champagne flute that you're drinking out of. That's incredible.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
What about you? So let's sort of bring it back up, I guess, to the bloke level. So what are you guys drinking this evening?
I'm going full bloke. I'm going tin of Heineken. I'm trying to balance things out a little bit. I'm going like, I was watching the football yesterday, I got the Heinies in, and I've got a couple left over. So I'm not even, it's not in a glass, straight out of the tin. I'm feeling good. Feeling manly, baby.
Man. Right, the scale has quickly tipped back into order. That's good. Yin and yang has equalised. Cool. I think I might be in the middle of you both, to be honest. So, went to a local... what the hell are they called? Garden centre. There we go. Went to my local garden centre with the missus this week. Oh, yeah. We'll literally do anything to get out of the house at this point. I don't know how a garden centre is like a business that's still open, but it is. Anyway, as I'm walking through, we're looking at plants, various terracotta ornaments.
Few names.
They have like a couple of names. There was a sick wizard, actually. I really legit wanted it for my garden. Anyway,
God. Did you get a goblin as well? Anything goblin or wizard?
There was no goblins, unfortunately.
Immediately.
Yeah. But this, we went into the shop and they have basically load of local stuff. Well, actually, this isn't from Somerset, but anyway, they had a load of perries or ciders, pear ciders, on sale. So I thought I'd give one of them a go because I'd never really had a. I've had like Strongbow pear, but I don't think that really counts.
Yeah.
And it's 6%, really fresh. The cool thing about this, they've all been aged in oak barrels. I don't know if that's something that they do with cider often, but it's actually got a really cool... It reminds me when you first take your first sip of red wine. I don't know, you get that sort of the tannins, the like woodiness of like a red wine that's maybe been aged.
Yeah.
But then instantly goes to like a pear juice. It's like really, really sweet and not very alcoholic. Doesn't taste it. I mean, it's 6%, so it definitely is. But yeah, it's really nice, super sweet. It's got that like woody overtone to it, which I love. And yeah, it's really, really nice. And this is a perry from a company called Perry's. So there we go.
Just in case you forget.
Yeah, just that it's from Somerset, and yeah, there we go. It's got a dung beetle on the front, which sort of looks pretty sick.
That does look cool. Yeah, good branding.
Yeah,
for sure.
And there we go. So a bit different from me. I'm not a big cider guy, but this is decent. So
nice,
fully recommend.
That sounds brilliant. I'm trying to remember the last time I had a perry, if at all. I think I might have had one once, maybe. Same as like mead. I think I've had mead once in my life, and it's I'm not King Henry VIII. I drink beer. No. I don't drink mead or perry. But,
I've never been more disappointed than I was when I went to like Penzance, wherever I was, to like a meadery in like Cornwall somewhere, and I thought I must love this. This is going to be great. It's just like beer but stronger or something. I wasn't sure what it was going to be, and I don't know about you, but I hated it.
There's a reason that it doesn't shift the same amount of units.
yeah, there's clearly a reason for that.
I am glad that story went that way, though, Greg, because I did think you were about to say, I've never been so disappointed to hear that Ollie was drinking a Prosecco today. And so I'm so glad that you took a different sort of vibe on that topic of conversation. But I must admit,
off the hook, mate.
I must admit, I haven't had mead. Like your guys' palate regarding alcoholic drinks is phenomenal, and that has sort of been a real interest in sort of listening, because I'm not going to lie, I'm a drink to forget type of guy.
Target market for the blokes, for sure. I'm sure there's a section of blokes out there that just chug, right?
Yeah. And so, like listening in is great. But so, would you recommend this perry then, Greg?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Do you ever drink cider? I know. Obviously, we've been out a lot, and you tend to drink lager and stuff. But
lager sometimes cider.
Nice. I knew that was coming. I could have predicted that was coming out of your mouth.
Amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
A little tip, anyway. A little taster of what's to come, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting very comedic tonight. With a funny bone, she's a tickling already. I can feel it. So yeah, more to come later. Mate. That's brilliant. I mean, yeah, definitely. We should have a night on the Perrys, boys. So when we go, we should add this to the list. You know, when we go Infernos, post lockdown, we've got all the Blokes boys going out, and we're going to stick to the Perrys all night and see how it goes.
Oh God. Oh man, I would like whoever has the balls to go up to the Inferno's barman and ask for a Perry.
What? Perry? What? The bottle with the beetle on it. It's got a beetle on it. Perry.
Cider, yeah, but it's made from pears aged in wood barrels. You got one of them?
Comes in a plastic cup.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Oh, Christ.
You ever been Infernos, Ollie?
No, but no, I haven't. I can't say I have. But again, these type of, I know exactly the place that you're on about, just situated in different cities around the UK, and I'm not going to lie though, but that is the go-to night for me. That is that is what I will do on an evening out. So I am well up for those type of events, and cannot wait for Clapham's Inferno. Just get ready to put me in, you know.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. You just strike me as the sort of bloke that went properly in at uni. You were like always dressing up, like face paint, like the works. Do you know what I mean? Just whatever the night was, you were involved in that night. You know. Yeah,
guilty as charged, I'm afraid, on that. Yeah. I mean, some regret, but primarily, you know, it was I mean, that was a fun time, and to reminisce on that. And dressing up in all sorts, you just couldn't get away with it any other occasion. So I literally think back to like a Wednesday. Wednesdays were the classic night outs. You know, you dress up, part of your social with the sports teams, and you know, the amount of different charity shops that have been raided and benefited. You know, from sort of stuff. I think the worst thing I got. I'm sorry, going off on a tangent, but the worst thing I got was a Portsmouth kit. That was aged, I think it was like 11 to 12, short and top. The TY sponsor, and I got it from Cats Protection. So shout out to the cats. But it absolutely stunk. I put it through on a hot wash, probably shrunk it even more than it was, and it still smelled. And everyone on the night out, despite out their head, were like, "Can you smell that? Can you smell that?" And it was literally.
Can you smell that? It smells like a child that's been thrashed by another football team. Can I not smell that?
It was, But great times, great memories.
Amazing. I don't know whether like the night on which you used to go out gives away the town that you went to uni in. But like, I don't know about you, but Greg and I, it was always Monday. Like Monday was the night of the uni night basically. But that's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah.
I have a feeling that Ollie and our nights out were very different.
What did Ollie actually get some?
Ollie was actually rather successful. I think just where we went, man. I don't know about you, but I was extremely disappointed when I first turned up to our uni.
Oh, mate. I mean, our uni wasn't a proper uni, was it? It was like a sort of even though we got a degree at the end of it, it was like a sort of vocational place that we went to. You know, we're not going to say what it is, but it wasn't like a proper uni. It wasn't like the Uni of Sheffield or Uni of Durham, or it was like a vocational thing. So it wasn't the same. Like everybody there was just doing one subject, where there was no mixing. Like nobody played sport. There wasn't teams. There wasn't sport teams. There wasn't like. There was barely a students' union. I think there was like maybe the last couple of weeks before we left or something. They started one. But so it wasn't the same sort of experience. Yeah, a bit of a letdown in that regard. But lots of other cool stuff. But we didn't get a proper sort of uni experience. I remember going to see mates, like schoolmates and stuff, in their various cities and their various towns where they went to uni, and some of the nights were just incredible, debaucherous, incredible nights. You know,
for sure.
There was one in Bangor that I'd tell you about it, but I can't remember it. So, some stuff happened apparently. But that was a good one. But I just remember going to these like mates' uni towns, and it was always just freezing and chucking it down. Especially the northern ones. But they were always the best nights out for some reason. You know, it was freezing, pelting it down, and we'd go out with literally just a shirt, like trying to like butch up sort of thing. But there was still the best nights, man. So much fun. These disgusting clubs.
I think there is something to that, you know, like the further north you get in the country, the better the nights out are. Because I've not been up north much, but the few times I've been to Newcastle, I've had 2 amazing nights. Glasgow, Edinburgh. Mate, these some of the best nights I've ever had out. Meeting random people way more often. I think people are just nicer.
Yeah, man.
And more willing to sort of join another group, and then you know. Anyway, I think there's something to that, definitely. because a lot of our mates, Ollie, and were at university a lot of down south, so there wasn't much in the way of going up there. But I think there's definitely something to that.
Yeah,